Hey, it's Sam here, and in this video, I'll be building the Weikav Record Alice V2. It's a wireless ergonomic keyboard with an aluminum case and is VIA compatible. It's priced around $100 and comes in 5 different colors. I'll be building the black Barebones kit, and here is what's included in the box. There's the user manual for the keyboard, a Type A to Type C cable, a 2-in-1 switch and keycap puller, the 2.4 GHz USB wireless dongle, a screwdriver and a on-off switcher, a dust cover to protect the keyboard, and the keyboard itself, which weighs around 1.2 kilograms or 2.6 pounds. So the keyboard has an ergonomic 67 keys layout with the power on-off switch at the right shift key, an RGB light bar on the bottom left, and 3 more keys located on the top left here. The side profile looks like this with some pretty sharp angles, and it has a front height of just under 20mm. On the back, there's just the Type-C port that is located in the middle, and on the bottom there is 3 rubber feet and a gold aluminum weight with the keyboard name engraved on it. Alright, to access the parts and components inside, you start by removing the 3 rubber feet as they hide the screws that hold the case together. With the screws out, the case can be opened, and there's 2 cables connecting to the battery and daughterboard that needs to be disconnected. So in the bottom of the case, there's an EPDM dampening foam, a PET insulation film, the 3000 mAh battery, and the daughterboard in the middle. Besides that, there's also the leaf spring mounts on the sides where the plate mounts to, and they are quite flexible. As for the plate and PCB, there is 4 screws that hold them together, and here are all of the parts. The polycarbonate plate comes in 2 pieces with the stabilizers installed, and it's quite flexible because of the flex cuts. The PCB looks like this, and it's 5-pin hot swap with a south-facing layout. It has flex cuts too, making it quite flexible, and I think it looks really cool with the PCB traces. On the front, there's the power on-off switch at the shift key and the LEDs for the light bar here. On the back, there's more traces here and all of the hot swap sockets. As for the mods and foam for the plate and PCB, there's a PET insulation film, an IXPE switch pad, and a pre-cut Poron plate foam. They all go in between the plate and PCB like this to help dampen the typing sound. Okay, that was all of the parts and components. Now let's build the keyboard. Once the keyboard has been fully assembled, I'll be lubing the included plate-mounted stabilizers to start off the build. For this, I'll be using some Kratox XHT BDZ to lightly lube the stabilizer wires. Since they are plate-mounted, they just clip onto the plate easily, so there's no need to open the keyboard. Next, I'll be installing the switches. For this build, I'll be using the Cidoo Carda switch. It has a clacky sound signature and comes pre-lubed out of the box, so it's quite smooth. For the keycaps, I wanted something that complements the case, so I went with the Domikey white on black triple shot ABS keycaps. They look fantastic with the Japanese sub-legends, and the translucent plastic allows the RGB to shine through as well. Oh, and if you're wondering, I also added this metal joystick keycap as I thought it looks really nice here. So here is the keyboard fully built, and I think it's a very sleek looking keyboard. The RGB does look awesome with the keycaps, and there's 11 RGB effects pre-programmed already. The small light bar here also has a few effects, so you can choose the one you prefer. As mentioned before, the keyboard is VIA compatible, so you can remap all of the keys and layers, create and set macros here, save and load different layouts, and configure the RGB lighting as well. The keyboard also offers a soft and flexible typing experience thanks to the leaf spring mounts and the flex cuts in both the plate and PCB. This design is ideal for long periods of typing and gaming and really fits the ergonomic layout. Anyways, that was everything about the keyboard. Now please enjoy the typing sound test. Alright, here are my final thoughts on the Weikav Record Alice V2. After building and using the keyboard, I really like it. The ergonomic layout without the keys on the right feels more natural, and small design details like the light bar gives a sleek and premium look. The only downsides for me are the location of the power on-off switch and the lack of storage for the wireless dongle. But overall, the keyboard has a solid design, sounds great, and delivers an ergonomic typing and gaming experience, which I think are the most important factors. So if you're interested in the Weikav Record Alice V2, it will be linked in the description below with a special 5% discount code for you. And that does it for this video. Thanks to Weikav for sending the keyboard, and thank you for watching. Leave a like on the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and remember to subscribe if you haven't. See you in the next one.